All right. Good morning, everybody. Well, it's probably not morning for you when you're watching this, but good morning for me. Um, I look really disgusting. I haven't showered yet. I'm eating breakfast right now. It's like a breakfast taco with um the veggie marsala patty from Trader Joe's and an egg and some cheese. And I'm so fucking tired. I'm so tired. In the last video I mentioned that I was staying up all night because I didn't want to be late for my morning shift at work, and like I made it. I made it, and I made it through the whole shift. But I I paid for it. I paid for it very dearly. I slept all day yesterday, and then today I had to call out of work because I fell asleep in my car when I got home, and I'm still really exhausted from not sleeping. So don't recommend. But I made it through the shift, so and I picked up that shift too, so I knew I couldn't call out of it. But yeah, I don't recommend. And today I'm gonna try to film a video and then work out, try to film that while my girlfriend goes to Sanmo and tubes with her bandmates, which sounds really fun. I got invited, but I'm trying to save money right now, so I had to decline. It hurt. It fucking hurt though. It hurt me in my chest to say no to a good time, but it's what you gotta do when you're saving. I have a big move in August, so can't be spending any extra money, and I've already low-key been lacking on that. So eating has been so hard for me lately. Like, I have no appetite at all. Don't know if it's from my Adderall or just like a hormonal thing or what, but I cannot eat. Like, it like physically makes me feel sick to eat. I'm trying to get better at it because, like, if I'm trying to get bigger, like, I need to be eating more or at least eating enough, and I'm not doing that. But I'm trying, and I think that's where it counts, is that I'm trying. Um, yeah. Sorry, I had a burp. Um, and these bindings, like, I'm really new to binding with tape, and it itches so bad. I don't know if I did it wrong, but people, like, I watched videos and they're like, itching is normal. So I'm like, shit. And then I'm like, have to shower with it on. That's kind of crazy. I'm not really ready. Like, I don't want to feel dirty, but at the same time, like, I don't want to take it off either. And one side's already starting to fucking fall off. Like, it's not doing its fucking job. So I'm gonna have to reapply it probably. But yeah, that's what we're working with right now. And like, yeah, the eating is just hard. But I'm trying to eat at least 3 meals a day, and I'm trying to work out. Been kind of slacking on working out too, like, not really, but I can feel myself getting to the point where I know that I'm getting like low energy, and I'm not, and it's fucking my fault. But I'm getting low energy and it's getting harder to work out. But I need to lock in. Maybe today I'll go to the gym in my apartment. I don't know if I can film content there though. I'm like, I don't have the I don't give a fuck gene where I can just go in public and record myself doing stuff, but I'll try. I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna shower and get ready, and then I'll come back here and we'll kick it off. Okay, I showered, I brushed my teeth, I did everything I was supposed to do to take care of myself. I feel a lot better now. I got my first blister from binding. It's literally only been a day, and I have my first fucking blister. My bad for doing it wrong. It doesn't hurt that bad, but it did sting a little bit. But it's cool. It's cool. It's part of it. I just took a little bad time. I put some buttons in my killers to your hide. I ain't just rapping, you gon' fuck her in find out. Catch a nigga laughing with his bitch tryna die now. Get my shirt wrinkled, but I still. I took a little side quest because I went to my girlfriend's house recently, and her hometown, and we were staying at her parents' place, and they had like these flavored sparkling waters, and I'm really a sparkling water hater. Like, I fucking hate sparkling water. It's so fucking nasty. but all they had was sparkling water and they gave me one. Tell me why. It was so good. It tasted straight up like soda. And it's 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 caffeine, 0 sodium, which probably means that it has like a shit ton of really other stuff in it that's really bad for you. But I don't know how they made this shit taste exactly like soda, but without any of the sugars or the calories or anything like that. It's magic. And so I went and I bought some at Walmart because that's where you can. That's the only place you can get them. I tried to go to HEB and get them, and they weren't there. But the Clear American sparkling waters. If you hate sparkling water, you might be a fan of these because they're so good. And I'm thirsty as fuck at my house, and I'm really lazy to fill up my Brita, so I just came and I bought these. Fuck, I'm so excited. I'm so fucking ready. But yeah, let's collect ourselves and go home. I keep hitting my vape off screen. I don't know. It feels corny if I do it on here. Like that feels corny as fuck. I'm so sorry. I can't. I have to put it away. But yeah, so topic of today's video. I think I'm gonna go over like my some of like the main changes that I've noticed while I've been on tea. The biggest one out of all of them is definitely my voice. I obviously have not always sounded like this. I used to have like it was kind of giving Gypsy Rose, to be fair. Like that's how high my voice used to be. I probably could have like if I tried to, I probably could have sounded just like her. But even when I wasn't trying, like my voice was still like super fucking high. Excuse me, sorry, I had to burp. Sorry, I had to burp again. Anyways, yeah, definitely the voice change. I'll play a clip of me talking in student council. I had to do like an introduction video, so that's what is gonna play next.
I'm 16 and a junior at Columbus High School, and hopefully a member of the student council in the future as well. I enjoy reading, writing, drawing, and working out in my free time.
Sounds fucking crazy, right? Like I can't be the only one that's sitting here being like, damn, damn. I used to sound like that. Like I can't. I say this all the time, but like no fucking wonder nobody took me seriously back then because I sounded insane. Like I sounded so como se dice, like I sounded crazy, just so high pitched. And I also would like, I also used to just like put on this cute little persona where I'm just like so girly and so cute and so sweet. Um, and that's just really not me. It's never been me, but I laid it on thick back then. I laid it on really thick because I thought that that's what I had to do for people to like me. And they still didn't fucking like me. So people clocked it. Like I swear to God, I think people probably clocked it and were like, "This bitch is so fake." I'm like, I was. That's the sad part. I was. I was so fake. I was not being authentic to myself. But to be fair, I didn't know what myself was. I didn't know who I was. I was just going through all these personas, trying to figure out which one was me. And in the end, like none of them were. I would say now is about as I thought. Oh my God, is I'm saying now is about as authentic as I can get. So yeah, huge change. I mean, I personally don't think that it's like that big of a change, but I am so much more comfortable with the voice that I have now. I would like it to be deeper, but just looking back on like how much it's changed since then, like I got to be grateful for where I'm at. Yeah, so voice change and then definitely like my face. I feel like my face, like my jaw especially has like gotten a little wider, a little more pronounced, like this area specifically. I don't have like a more defined jawline, but that's also because like I've always had like a lot of fat around my face, and when I was at my skinniest, I was in high school, and it's been a hot minute since I've been that same weight, so definitely not that. I carry a lot more fat in my stomach now. Like I did a body scan. So this was my first scan that I got done. This was in October 29th, last year in 2024. as you can see, like I have a lot more fat around my hips and my breasts, like the shape of them. You'll notice when I compare them side by side and I put them next to each other that they look like my body shape itself has like changed a little bit. October is when I started taking testosterone again, by the way. So I went and got this scan done before I started working out, right when I got testosterone again. Yeah, so you can kind of see the shape that I was in. I weighed, how much did I weigh? I weighed 160 pounds, well, 159 pounds. And I had 50 pounds of fat mass, 102 pounds of lean mass, and then my bones were at 6.7. Then I started working out and I went, I was going crazy with workouts. Like I was really, really, really putting the work in. And I went and I got, and my fat percentage was at 31.7. So then I started working out a lot more. And I went in February and I got another scan. And my fat percent went down. It basically went down 1%, or actually almost 2%. So I went down to 155 pounds total, and I had 45 pounds of fat and 102 pounds of muscle. So I lost a lot of fat and I only gained a little bit of muscle, and my bone mass was the same. And then I kind of fell off on the workouts. I'm sorry, guys. I fell off. I wasn't really working out as much as I could have. But I still was like trying to work out. It was just really inconsistently. And so my fat percentage went back up, not back to what it used to be, but it did go up. So I was 31.7 originally, that first scan that I got, and then it went down to 29.3. And then I went back up in May of last month, May 20th last month, I went and got it done again. It went back up to 31.1%. And I actually weighed way more than when I first got that scan done. So I weighed 65 pounds this time, but my muscle mass had gone up. I gained 4.1 pounds of fat of muscle, gained 1 point more pounds of muscle, and my bone mass went up too. It went up to 6.8 pounds of bone mass. Like my shape has changed. Like it's definitely, it might be from like gaining more fat in my stomach, but like it's more boxy now. Um, which I'm not too mad about, to be honest. Just knowing that I like gained more muscle is really, really comforting to me. Like to me, like I know 5 pounds probably isn't 5 pounds of muscle probably like isn't crazy to most people, but 5 pounds of muscle to me, like I'm like, wait, okay, like to me that's like 5 steaks. That's putting 5 steaks on me. You know what I mean? 5 1 pound steaks. So, I'm not tripping about it. I'm really not tripping about it. I'm like, okay, that's progress, and I'm probably gonna go in for another scan soon. Not soon, but like in the next 2 months, I'll probably go back in for another scan, and hopefully then I'll have an even better update. I'm really trying to work. I'm not too pressed about like how much I weigh. I just want to like see the number go up because then that means that I'm gaining more pounds of muscle. So I'm trying to work out more now after seeing my some of my results go away. I'm trying to like work out more now and see if I can build it back up. And but like I don't have that much fat on my limbs. It's mainly just my stomach and my boobs, obviously. But what can I do about that? That's literally genetics. But it's okay because we're working on it. We're gonna work on it. I build muscle a lot faster and I keep muscle for longer, which is really great. Cause before, like I always been muscular, mostly in my legs though, because that's all I used to work out. But now I feel like since I've been working out my upper body, I mean you can't really even like this is it's kind of it's there, but not by much. Like there's something there. And I feel like they look bigger. Like my hold on, let me see if I can do like a flex on both sides. Like it's mainly like it looks bigger. It's mainly in my shoulders. So let me take my shirt off. It's mainly my shoulders. Like in this area is where like most of my muscle definition is at, and that's mainly because I just do push-ups and pull-ups. And I'm trying to do like bicep curls because I know that I need to like be targeting my biceps more if I want them to get bigger. But it's just really hard for me to go to the gym because I work a full-time job and then I do tattoos on the side for that extra income. And then yeah, I hope I don't get copy. Oh, now I'm thinking about it. I hope I don't get copyright claimed for the music in the beginning. I'm not making any money off these damn videos. Like, they're just a passion project. It's really not. Don't copyright claim me, Keylog. I love you. I love you, Keylog. Please do not copyright claim me. Um, but yeah, I yeah. So it's like a lot of building muscles is definitely easier. I feel like my mood has definitely gotten a lot better. Like I don't cry as much, which like to some people may not sound like a lot, but I used to cry. I swear to God, 3 times a day. I was so depressed, so hormonal. I was also going through puberty at the time. So high school, like I was such a crybaby. I cried every single day. No joke. I cried every day for like hours at a time. Um, there was a lot of stuff to like go with that too, but I cried a lot. Let's just say that, and I cry significantly less now. What else? Yeah, I got a lot of bottom growth. Not to be TMI, but there's a lot of bottom growth down there. That's one of the other main differences that I've noticed. Since I've been on T again, nothing's really changed. I think I maxed it out the first time I was on T, but I'm trying to think about what else. Yeah, bottom growth, voice change, hormones. I didn't really get a lot of like T acne, thank God. I was really scared for that, that I was gonna get like a shit ton of acne from T, but my skin has been like relatively normal. I still get acne. I don't have like the cystic acne that I was scared I was gonna get. Um, Besides that, I haven't really noticed like a ton of changes. Like I definitely think fat redistribution. So I am pretty curvy. At least I was. Now all my fat, like I said, is in my stomach, but I used to have like pretty like my bone structure is curvy regardless. So I have pretty big hips, but definitely like there's more of like a noticeable change in just the way that my body looks and the way that like clothes fit me. Like I can wear more mask clothing and like feel more mask now, thankfully. Cause like pants like fit me baggier from the front, if that makes sense. From the side, it looks relatively the same, but from the front, like excuse me, the pants like they sag a little bit more around the waist, and like that gives me a lot of gender euphoria, which is really great. Like I have the same pair of pants. I used to wear them all the time because they're my favorite pair of pants. And when I would wear them before, they were like high waisted and they just didn't really like fit me the way that I want them to now. And now when I wear them, they're like a little bit low waisted and they kind of like sag a little bit. And I fuck with that a lot. But besides that though, not a ton has changed. And that might just be because I haven't been on it consistently for a while. Like it's only been 9 months. So I'm the way that I'm looking at it is like I'm starting T all over again. So all the changes are going to be happening as if I was on T the first time. When I was on T the first time, I had like a crazy libido spike. Like it was insane. I was just like, for lack of a better term, I was like horny all the time. I felt like a teenage boy. Like I started to understand why they act the way they fucking do, because it was crazy. It was just like incessant and so hard to ignore. And like I thankfully like have self-control, so I wasn't a fucking freak about it, but it definitely was like in the back of my mind, like it was there, and I was like, holy shit, this is a lot to handle at once. But it didn't really happen this time. Like this time around, I think I'm much better now. um it might be because I'm medicated now too, so the meds kind of interact with it a little bit. So I've been like relatively normal. If anything, I would say my libido is really low right now, which isn't a bad thing. I kind of don't care either way. But Yeah, my voice change is the main thing. I think this video will like mainly be about my voice change. I have a lot of clips. I've been like taking consistent videos this time around of like my voice and how it sounds because I really want to like document the process of like being on. I think it's beautiful. Like I think being on T is beautiful, and I'm really sad the first time that I was on it, I didn't really document it that much, mainly because I was like I don't know. I was just like, that's cringe. Like, that's really, even though I watched videos of other people and I was like, this is so cool. Like, I thought it was so cool. It's cringe when I did it. And that's how I think about most things in my life. I'm like, it's really cool when other people do them. And then when I do them, it's like cringy as fuck. But I have to stop thinking that way. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna roll a couple clips of when I first started T the second time around. And then I'll do like a couple of I'll just compare them back to back, and you guys can let me know if you hear a difference. So for reference, this is what I used to look like. I'll put a picture right here. Hi, my name's Jia-Li. This is my voice. 3 weeks, I'm putting 2 in the pinky and 1 in the stinky. We'll see what it'll look like. My name is Jia-Li. This is my voice. 8 weeks on pulling my crew socks all the way up. What's up, gang? Okay, I shouldn't do that. But anyways, um, okay, voice update. It is about to be 4 months. Wait, no, it's okay. It's October, November, December, January. Okay, well, we're almost gonna hit 5 months on T again. Shit, I'm at like January would make 4 months, and then so like 4 months and 3 weeks. 4 months and 3 weeks, 4 months and 2 weeks and 2.5 weeks. Okay, who fucking cares? Almost 5 months. We're halfway there, I think. My name is Jia-Li. This is me. 8 months, I'm putting 2 in the pinky and 1 in the stinky. We'll see what it'll look like. This is what I look like now. It made my, oh fuck, I forgot to mention, it made my hair curly. I mean, like, not like I've got like bundles or anything, but it's definitely like a noticeable curl now. Like, it looks like I got a perm, um, which I am super happy about. I've wanted curly hair my whole life. I even got a perm when I was in high school. It was, we don't talk about that era of my life. But yeah, I had a perm and a pixie cut. How to call myself a faggot without saying I'm a faggot. Yeah. All right. Well, this video is already getting kind of long, so I'm gonna stop it here just because I know y'all aren't trying to watch another hour-long video. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm thankful that I'm on T. It's a huge privilege. If you're just starting out or you're considering starting T, you should look into it more. You should see what are the things that you want to take away from it, especially if you're a non-binary person. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to be ready to accept some of the side effects of testosterone that you don't necessarily want. Because I know for a lot of trans men, they're like happy to get most of the things that come from testosterone, like the extra body hair, the voice change, the fat redistribution, the muscles, the hormone changes, like everything. Like they're on board for that because they want to be men, right? But when you're non-binary, sometimes it depends on what you personally are going to want from your journey on testosterone. Me personally, when I first started, I was mainly in it for the voice change. Like that's the main thing I wanted. I didn't really care about anything else, and then the longer I was on it, the more thankful I was for some of the other things that came through. But out of all of the side effects, like personally, I really don't like getting facial hair, but I have started getting facial hair from being on testosterone, and I was aware of this when I started. Like I knew it was gonna happen. Um, it's to be seen whether I'm gonna like be able to grow a beard or not, but that's something that I just know I have to accept. The longer that I'm on testosterone, the more chances are gonna be for me to get some of these other side effects. And I was aware of that, and when I started testosterone, like they told me about it, and I knew that this stuff was gonna happen, and I agreed to it, so I can't be upset about it now. All I can do is shave, you know what I mean? But besides that, I'm really happy with everything that I've been getting from testosterone. Like for me, the goal is to be androgynous. Like I want to be a beautiful man and a handsome woman at the same time. That's the goal for me. Um, and you should really dive deep and see what you want from testosterone or hormones if you're considering being on them, because there are going to be some things that you don't want from it, you know, and there are side effects, like real side effects to being on hormones, that you should be fully aware of. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, yes, queen, like go for it, like go, or yes, king, like go get on hormones. Like it's so fun. Like I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so fun. There's no bad side effects or there's no side effects that I don't want because that's not true. There are some side effects that I don't want, but I was aware of them and I informed myself before I started hormones. And it's really only my fault if I get anything from it that I don't want. And the best thing you can do is be informed before you take such a big change and put your body through so much stress and go through literally a second puberty. You know what I mean? So do your research, be informed, and have a great day. Yeah.